And good morning, Port Jervis, and welcome to the Pledge. We're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance here this morning, East Main Elementary School, 5th grade class, Miss Niosi's class. Let's clap it up, everyone. Let's say good morning.
Hello.
It's a Port Pride Friday. Good to see you. You can wave, everybody. You can wave. We are live on all of our socials, and what a great program. Good morning, Miss Niosi.
Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming in. We're excited to have you here.
You're always participating in things, always doing cool things. Well, I see you got some flags here, so why don't we start with the pledge? And again, I do have some students sitting. They normally are standing, but we do that to make sure everyone could fit in. So stand up straight, everyone.
All right, ready? We're gonna stand up.
Hand on our hearts. All right, and we have somebody who wants to lead us. Somebody who wants to start. What's your name?
Chaziel.
Chaziel? Wow, that's cool. All right, Chaziel, you're going to lead us, okay? 1, 2, 3.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Round of applause, everybody. Nice job. Okay. I know we're going to talk a little writing and some things going on. It's a Port Pride Friday today. Anything special going on today? Any events or assemblies or anything?
Not today.
No?
Today's a typical day. We've been
Parade.
Oh, in town, yeah.
In town.
Yeah, there's
Is
a lot
the
of
parade
events
tomorrow?
in town tomorrow
Yeah.
for sure.
And then next week?
Next Friday,
Next
we have
Friday.
our Halloween parade here at East Main, which we're
Whoa.
super excited about. So we'll be doing some festivities during the day on Friday next week.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be
it's gonna
there.
be good.
Well, let's meet some of our kids. Again, why don't we'll start here, and then we'll go around, and then you're going to come back right to the same spot, okay? Are you ready?
Go up and say your name
wanna go
and then
first?
walk around.
All right, so you're going to come up, you're going to say your name, and you can say hello to somebody.
Hello.
Your name is?
Kosigwiti.
Okay, you're going to go that way. Come on.
Hi, my name is Isabella Trina. Hi, my name is Kaylee Katzen.
Hi, my name is Nancy Gerardo Trujillo.
Okay, let's move the chairs, and then we'll start on this side. Okay, we'll start with you. Come on.
Head up.
My name is Skyra T. I am Chaziel Henrique. I am Anthony McBride. I am Moshe Henry. Mason Romero. Hi, my name is Dante Smedley.
Hi, Dante.
Hi, my name is Jackson DiPolito.
Hey, Jackson. Come on.
My name is Charlotte Cabrera.
Hi, Charlotte.
My name is Leila Christian.
Whoa.
Hi, my name is Dominic Vargas.
Hey, Dominic.
Hi, my name is Grandma Romando.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Fernando.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla.
Come on up.
Cool. Come on up, back up, everyone.
Right where you were before, okay?
We'll turn this a little bit. Miss Niosi, as the kids are getting settled, I loved all the stuff here. You got your big
Thank
five
you.
here
Yeah,
for 5th grade. First of all, what's this? There's a lot of kids there. That's bigger than your class.
Yeah, so this year in 5th grade, we teach one subject and the kids rotate to 5 different classes. So I am the writing teacher for 5th grade. So not only am I this class's homeroom teacher, but I also teach them writing and all the other 5th grade students. So this is our wall of writers. So this is every 5th grader on the first day of school holding their giant pencil and giant number 5 to celebrate the exciting stuff we're going to do in writing this year.
Wow. Okay. So it's early here. It's 9:40. So what time does like the first bell or change?
So typically they come in. We're doing our new Leader in Me program every morning when they come in after announcements.
Okay.
And then 5th graders have band and chorus depending on the day of the week. They get back from that about 10:10, and then we start our rotations for the day.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how many classes
They
come
have 5 rotations, so there's
Wow.
5 core subjects and 5 different teachers for each
Okay.
one.
And it's straight writing, is it reading and writing?
No, so they have a different teacher for reading,
Wow.
and then they come here for writing. And most recently, we finished our expository essays, and now we're working on our narrative writings,
Well, we
which
might
they're kind of excited about because they just also were completing some spooky stories for the librarian, Mrs. Hawks, did a writing contest, so they've been working on those a lot recently.
Well, let's
Anyone
check.
want to talk about their spooky writing or their narrative or expository essay. You can pick whichever one you want to talk about. Let's have Isabella come on up to the camera and talk a little bit. Everyone else is being a good listener, right?
I'm doing a spooky story, and I have 41 pages, and I'm planning.
41 pages. Wow, that could be a book.
I have 20 stories in it. One of them is called The Last Floor.
And these are like little Halloween kind of scary stories?
Yeah.
And you make them up?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's one called The Last Tenant, and then it's one, I forgot the name, but I have a few, and they're actually really good. And then some of them have I do 2 paragraphs in each one of them.
Wow.
But for my next one, I want to do 5 paragraphs.
We might have to
for
chat
sharing.
further on the podcast.
Anyone else want to talk about any of their writings
hold
from
on.
this year
Can,
so
can
far?
we get our hands ready? I know you have flags, but we're going to give 2 claps. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What was your name again?
Isabella Trina.
Wow. Awesome. Okay. Somebody else
You
want
want
to
to come on up and chat? Go ahead.
It's not the book, it's spooky story. It's about Odyssey out of the Mind.
Come on. You did Odyssey of the Mind too?
Oh, they have tryouts next week. So
Whoa.
there's a lot of us who are very excited to try out. And so we have a lot of people who are excited about Odyssey of the Mind this year. So we're looking forward to seeing how that goes.
A lot of awards and recognitions last year, including yours. Okay, so you're trying out? Say your name again.
My name's Kosik T.
Okay.
And my story's about it's the main characters are animals, so all the other characters are animals as well. So it's called Amber and the Dark Reflection. So basically these 3 heroes, Amber the Axolotl, Clover the squirrel, and Arrow the bird, they find an ancient cave, and Amber found this ancient button, so he pressed it, and the earthquake shook up, and then it opened a portal to a whole nother world.
Wow.
And Amber woke up just 10 minutes after, and he looked for his friends, and he found 2 strange robots. He came up to him, but then they actually captured him and brought him to a lair. But that's when he saw his long-lost twisted brother, Umbra, the axolotl, and he was asking him to join his crew, and he said no. So he made him suffer with his friend Clover, which he also captured. So he was trapped in a cell, but then he decided to cut off the bars. And
all right, well, let's hold the story.
Don't tell him the ending. Don't tell him the ending.
I love
Lots of creative writing in here, for
Yeah.
sure.
And I love how he named all the characters.
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck.
Good luck,
Good
bud.
story. You have one more?
All right, yeah, we
Maybe
can
have
do one more. Let's see, we talked about the Halloween, we talked about that. How about anybody that wants to discuss maybe their research for the expository one and their inventor?
Yeah.
Anyone want to talk about that? Sky?
I
Hi, Sky.
researched about Carl Benz and the invention of the automobile, and we spent weeks researching about our inventor and stuff to how they made it and why they made it and if it was a mistake or not.
So you're doing some fiction, but then this is nonfiction.
Our first official unit was an expository essay, a nonfiction. They researched an inventor. They had to work on developing a thesis statement and supporting
Very
details and
cool.
all that. And then this next unit is narrative. So that's where we are into the fictional storytelling and all that kind of stuff. So that's our next goal.
Who is something that so what was one thing you learned about the person you researched? What was one thing that you learned?
I think I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the car he made is Mercedes-Benz.
Whoa,
Carl Benz and Mercedes-Benz. I don't know, but I think so.
that's fancy. Cool. Ms. Niosi, I wanted to see one more thing over
absolutely.
here. I saw you had a lot of your narrative vocabulary. Maybe we can ask a few of the kids about this. She's got a beautiful carpet here, but look at this great
so
great
each
stuff
of our
that they're
units,
learning
we
here.
go through and we pull out important vocabulary for the unit, create a checklist. We're going to be starting our drafting process soon for this narrative unit. Does anyone want to talk a little bit about what's the genre that we're reading right now, the book that we're reading? Do you remember? It was a new genre that we hadn't been familiar with. Jackson?
Science fiction.
Well, it's science fiction, and then it's a
Non-fiction.
subgenre of, do you remember?
I think it was
You get that's okay. Classic.
steampunk.
Steampunk was a new one that we weren't familiar with. So that's one that we just recently talked about. And We've just been going over, things that are required in a really good narrative and a really good story. So we've talked about characters, setting, problem, solution, all those elements of narrative storytelling.
Really cool. I love this, the list here. And do you go over it? Do they make index cards? How do they remember what the words mean?
So we go over them. We talk about them a lot. Each unit, they have a lot of diagrams in their writer's notebooks that they write about. They journal every time they come into writing class. So lots of pencil to paper writing.
Wow.
In addition to like working on those typing skills and things like that.
So are they physically, you say paper, pencil to paper, so they're writing it or they're typing it?
Our journals that they write in, and those are more like free writes sometimes, or I give them prompts certain days. And we have like, Mindful Mondays, Future Fridays, all have a different theme. So today they'll have a Future Friday where they'll think about what they're going to be doing in, maybe the near future or the far future. And they pencil write in the journals, but then they do their final pieces for their units. They type those out. So.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, let's say goodbye to these amazing kids. Miss Niosi, this was fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in. We had a
Yeah.
great time.
All right, kids. Well, let's how about a go Port?
Go Port!
All right. Thanks so much, kids. This is Miss Niosi's 5th grade class here at East Main Elementary. Great job, kids. Lots of smiles, and it's so great to hear about the work you're doing.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Miss Niosi. Have a great Friday. One more time.
Go Port!
And a quick commercial. There is the East Main, the middle school musical is tonight and tomorrow. Dare to Dream. It's at the high school, so come check that out. And our Port Jervis football team is undefeated. They're going to Minnesink tonight. I know a lot of our people are there. Yeah, we can clap it up for our Port football team. So good stuff happening. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the Halloween festivities, and look at these great kids. So, all right.
Bye.
Go Port!
Go Port!